Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Maybe I Do. And this is a new romantic comedy from writer-director Michael Jacobs, the creator of Charles in Charge, Dinosaurs, and plenty of other very famous, like Boy Meets World, and Girl Meets World, I guess, as well, TV shows, and taking a stab at a romantic comedy starring some pretty big-name actors from Richard Gere, Diane Keaton, Susan Sarandon, William H. Macy, and then Emma Roberts and Luke Bracey. And this film is basically a web of two families getting really interconnected because they're having some fun with everybody involved here. And this, first off, you have to suspend so much disbelief because this concept's so ridiculous. There's so much ridiculous amount of coincidence here that it's hard to just buy into this ridiculous story. And then a lot of the on-screen couplings here do not have any chemistry at all. Looking at this younger couple who are like the core of the film, Emma Roberts and Luke Bracey, will they, won't they get married? And they have no chemistry, no connection at all, visibly or felt on screen, and you never really see them happy together, so it's really hard for you to justify like they should be together. They honestly shouldn't. I didn't want them to get together and stay together throughout this whole entire film. And then you do have like dynamics between like Richard Gere and Susan Sarandon, which I wasn't really buying. Both of their characters are definitely not the best characters in this film or the most interesting ones. I did enjoy the dynamics between William H. Macy and Diane Keaton, and I feel like William H. Macy's character is like the only really interesting and engaging character in this whole entire movie. Close second, Diane Keaton, but everybody else is just kind of there, not a whole lot of depth. This film, the dialogue is so stiff and awkward in so many places that it makes it hard to feel like there's any genuine interactions at all in this film. You do get some genuine chemistry between William H. Macy and Diane Keaton, but especially between Luke Bracey and Emma Roberts, their dialogue is so awkward and stiff and hard to like buy into that it's a challenge watching this film and seeing them interact with each other. And then stuff all hits the fan, and we're trying to rapid draw process 3 relationships all at once and trying to make any sense of it, and if any of them are even healthy to begin with or should even exist still. And this film leaves you with all these resolutions that feel so unearned and unsatisfying that by the end you're just kind of like, ugh. But I do feel like towards the third act of the film, there are some interesting themes that get brought up and at least salvages the film a little bit. But in general, it's very bland rom-com with a bunch of famous actors that a lot of time don't have good chemistry with each other, and these characters aren't people that we could get behind and really want to invest in. So in the end, this really is kind of just a hot mess of a movie that just kind of leaves it feeling hollow by the time the credits start rolling. But those are my thoughts on Maybe I Do. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.